but have you noticed kind of support against these issues kind of being bipartisan?
This is actually a fascinating thing that I did a whole story on, so I can definitely talk about it. There, first of all, just to put this out there, in Northern Virginia and in the Loudoun County area, there was a candidate that ran strictly on being anti-data centers. Along with the rest of the blue wave, he flipped the red seat blue, and so he did win that seat. So this is a issue that is resonant for people who live in this area. But I will say in general, Democrat, Republican, in terms of politicians, there nobody's out there saying no data centers. That distinction doesn't exist. It's more of like, oh, how do we do it? They're not saying not to do it. And this is like an important distinction. But what I have seen, which is really fascinating, is that the more left groups have picked up on this issue to grow their followings. And so you'll see in Montgomery County, DSA, which is like the Democratic Socialists of America, Zora Mondani's party, etc. I call it now because that's what people know most. But that party has gained more steam running on they're now pushing activism on this issue. Another similar socialist party in Prince George's County suddenly started having like hundreds of people at their meetings, but that's because their meetings led with no data centers. And so they were actually the party that helped organize the resistance because they know organization. There was already a resistance there, but there was not an organizer. And so what you have seen is like these like farther left groups have been the organizers, and bringing in terms of bringing people together, in terms of creating social media posts, in terms of making things go viral on it. And those are the ones who have kind of people have coalesced to the left because of these groups. Now, what I've been watching to see is if they're able to unite on other issues. Prince George's County, I would say, is blue, but they're moderate blue. A lot of those people are very pro-business. They're very like they're not like socialists, I would say. And then you lead with the data center thing. There's one person who's from their group who's running for the county council now, right? And so you're gonna see can they actually like turn it into a place where they run candidates and they win, and then they also agree on other issues, which that's where you may see them fray. But yeah, it is an issue that is technically politically up for grabs at this moment.